everybody. Today is August 1st, 2018. Doing a live recording for birthday challenge blocks. And I'm just going to wait until 7 for people to get in. I just like to announce the date when I first start. Okay. So we've got 2 minutes. I actually came in a little early for once this time, so I want to actually start at 7. So you all are ready today. We already got 30 people. So we're just waiting for 7 p.m. for those that are just popping in. Okay. We're almost to 7 p.m. I'm just going to go ahead. We got like less than a minute, so I'm just going to go ahead and start reading out the comments, the chat box. So we got Mary Smith here. She says hello. We got Sarah Ragland here. Says hello, T and everyone. Got Diane 57 is here. And she also says she's got her blocks made but still need to press. So I'll be looking for those. We got Renee Martin here saying hi. Hi, Renee. Shrivia Henderson is here. Says hello, everyone. My brother is here. Says, hey, sis, I'm here on my way home from work. You are a dedicated brother. I thank you so much. um, we got Regina Ector here. She says, good evening, T. Hi, Regina. Sandy Wilkerson is here saying hello. Rhonda Jones says, hello, Miss T from Sticky Hot, Texas. My screen is moving. We've got, Diane says she only saw 7 people on YouTube. It's actually 41 right now. I see some of you are already thumbsing up the video, so if you got a minute, go ahead and do that. I would appreciate it. Scrappy Cats is here, says hi everyone. Hope everyone is having a good week. I got your blocks in the mail. Jennifer, I think that's your name with Scrappy Cats. Audrey Daigle is here, says hi from Alabama. Joan Hackathorn is here, says hi T. It's Joan from Newton, Iowa. Nice to see you. Patty Spencer says hi T. Dewana Montreal is saying hello to everyone. Tracy says hello. Tracy Davis. Rosalind Lloyd is here. Hi T, still working on blocks. Thank you, Rosalind. We got Claudette Bettis here from Anaheim, California. She's checking in. Patty Spencer says sending prayers to California. Exactly. It is so much going on in California and just praying for safety. It's so much bad with the wildfires that are happening. So please be safe. We got Mary Smith here, says hi T. Hello everyone. I think I figured out how to wait. You're really educating me. We got Ruth Marshall says hello. Sonia Jones is here from Kentucky. I hope everyone is having a great night. Thank you. I am. I've had a very long day. Did a lot of errands today, but I'm glad they're done and got a few more to do. We got Teresa Davison says, hi everyone. I'm getting Facebook notifications. So that's what's happening there. Francine is here. She says, hello everyone from Rancho Cucamonga. How are you doing today? I just answered that question. Thank you for asking. How are you, Francine? Got Bonita Nancy's here. Say hello, Miss T. Happy hump day. That's right. Although all of my days are Saturdays, it feels like. Gloria McGee is here. Says hello, T. Teresa Davison says, hello everyone from Los Angeles. Judy is here. Says hello, T and T Quilt Nation. Sherry Lowe is here. Says hi from Wendell, Idaho. Mary Donovan is here. Saying Mary says hello from Boston, Massachusetts, where it's hot. Gloria Gonzalez is here. Hello everyone from San Antonio, Texas. I can't remember if your blocks came in this batch or if they were in the previous video, but I remember the name. Thank you for the blocks. And we got Barbara Short here. Says hello everyone from Silverton, Oregon. All right. So I've gotten through the chat so far. We stopped with Darlene Former, like I'm going to remember. But anyway, just want to do some, and she says greetings from Northern Virginia. I forgot to read one card from last time. It came from my scrap quilting club that they gave me. And I did get some blocks, and other people are working on blocks, but I just forgot the card. It says another year older. You didn't look any older on your last birthday. You don't look any older on this birthday. Frankly, I think you're just not trying. And then all of them signed the card. So that's really pretty. And I just forgot that, and I did want to include that since some of them are participating anyway. It's really nice of them to celebrate my birthday. What I keep forgetting to do is to do shout outs for the states that I don't have on my list. So I'm going to do that right now. I need, if I call out a state and you already sent me blocks and I did not mark it off, let me know so I can mark it off. I've got Arizona. I'm needing Arizona, Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, South Dakota, Kansas, Arkansas, Kentucky, Minnesota, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Connecticut, Delaware, and West Virginia. I got quite a few from Virginia, but haven't gotten West Virginia. So I just wanted to do that just to get that out the way. I did a video where I received some scraps from a lady, and I have been just chain piecing as I'm working on the Harley Treads t-shirt quilt. And if you don't know about that, go look at my previous videos. It's coming along so well that I don't want to give the quilt up. I want to keep ready to get to the mail. Oh, one other thing, I still am keeping all pieces that I trim off, and then all of these pieces will go into a crazy or a crumb block. And then thinking of me saying a crazy block, I did get a comment on my last video because I inadvertently called somebody's crumb block a crazy block, and I did not call anybody else's block that. And I did that as a slip of the tongue, but also in a matter of respect, because if I called your crumb block a crazy block, that means that it really looked like a crazy quilt block. And it wasn't that your block is crazy. That is a style of quilting, but it takes a lot more detail. People normally stitch over the lines with some sort of embroidery. They may add three-dimensional items to the quilt as well. So a crumb block is very close to being a crazy quilt block. And if I inadvertently call your block a crazy block, I'm not saying that your block is crazy, that it's piece crazy, that I don't like your block. It's actually one that I must really like the piecing on for me to do that inadvertently when I'm trying to call everything a crumb block. So if I do that, I apologize. So I'm just going to take a handful out and we'll work from those. So This is from Vicky and Jim Robles. I haven't seen her in the box, but she's sending me a birthday card. She says on the back of the envelope, "Dearest T, blocks will be coming soon." And she's out of Cartersville, Illinois. On the front, it says, let me show you the front first. And then it says, "Friend, once upon a time, someone really special was born. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and the stars were dancing in the sky. People smiled and oohed and awed and celebrated just because they felt so happy. And from that moment on, the whole world became a nicer place. Happy birthday, T, to a really special person and a wonderful new friend. I am so happy that we have started a new friendship together, and so is hubby. Jim and I are feverish working on blocks for you, but we'll have to finish at home. I think we have some fabrics there." Laughing out loud, "You have touched many lives in so many ways. God bless you abundantly, Vicky and Jim." Thank you so much. I just think it's fascinating that Vicky can get her husband, who had no interest in quilting, to quilt with her. I admire that. And she says her blocks will be coming soon. I went ahead and gave Vicky number 79 anyway, even though she didn't have blocks. The next one is number 80, and it's from Charisse Falfy, and it's from Willingboro, New Jersey. So she has a card. It's a thank you card. And she says, "T, well, here it is. Thank you for bringing the quilting community together in this great and thoughtful gift of love to others. I'm happy to be a part of your vision. Keep on keeping on. Love you much. Your quilting friend, Charisse." Thank you so much. This goes in the envelope. Charisse sent a few blocks. She's got a couple of straight strings. Give her number 80. And she has a couple of crumb blocks, so a total of 4 blocks. Very pretty fabrics. So that's number 80. Number 81 is from, it's just got Williams on the outside, out of Cantonsville, Maryland. Says, "Hello, T. It's my pleasure to send these blocks to your charity quilt. Again, it was great meeting you at your guild meeting in May. I hope you received the photos. If ever on the East Coast, Baltimore area, feel free to give me a call. I asked Viola to let me know when your retreat is going to be held." Okay, so her name is Charlotte, and she came to our guild as a visitor. She happened to be in the St. Louis area when we had our guild meeting, and she came. Viola is one that goes to some of the quilt shows with me when we go to Springfield, Illinois, and Paducah, Kentucky. So this is a friend of Viola's. Thank you, Charlotte, so much. And I guess my new friend as well. But she sent a very bright block. I love the yellows. Very pretty. Yellows and orange. And she is number 81. Number 82 is from Rudolph out of Cucamonga, California. I just saw that. I can't remember the name. Let me look because I just saw that. Francine. Thank you so much, Francine. Oh, that's pretty. Got a quilt card with flying geese. And on the back it says, New Flying Geese. Find this pattern in block volume 3, issue 1, or online at Missouri Star Quilt Company, block 16, winter. That's pretty cool. So you can't read text backwards anyway, so I'm sorry. It says, Hi T. With a little help from me, my granddaughter Eris sewed the string block on top. She's always wanting to do some sewing with me. She signed the block and put her age, 6 years old, on it. She shares the day with you, so the block is from her to you. Thank you for your spirit. You are so an inspiration. Oh, wow. So let's see. She says she put her, did she say she put her name on it? Is this the one, Francine? Oh, it's on the back. Okay. There it is. Very nice. So I'm going to put this one to the side because she wants me to keep that one. I'll put it in my next string quilt. And then the other ones are going to be number 82 for Francine. She's got kind of a crazy string block. Not quite sure where it's going yet. We'll just put it right there. A diagonal string where she took 4 smaller blocks, put them together into a larger diagonal. So that's actually the second block, crazy block, another diagonal strings, this one I talked about, and another crazy block where she looked like she had some braid pieces that she used. Very creative. So that's 5 blocks from Francine plus the one from her granddaughter. Thank you so much. Another scratch out. This one is from Jennifer, so no, I got the wrong person for Scrappy Cat. Who is that? I think I did her blocks before. Can you tell me your name? If you haven't already put it in the description down there, I forgot. Let me see. It's Eva. Scrappy Cats is Eva. Sorry about that, Eva. So this one is from Jennifer Mazzard, which is with Not Now Designs. So she has a bag. Her note says, Happy birthday, T. Confession time. These are my first crumb blocks ever. It was pretty fun, and I know there are more in my future. She has a smiley face. Well, thank you so much for sending me your first ones. That's what I admire about you all that are sending in blocks, because some of you it is your first time doing any type of a string or a crumb block. And she's got a pin on the top one. She says, oops, beware of this one when trimming to size. But it's very pretty. They look so modern. That's number 1. crumb block. Trying not to call your blocks crazy. Jennifer is going to be number 83. So that's number 3. This is number 4. And number 5. This is number 6. Jennifer, you were on a roll. Learning a new technique. Number 7. And number 8. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for persevering and to make so many blocks for your first time. So that was number 83. Number 84, something's on the back, says, Dear T, I am sending you a bunch of my orphan blocks. I have so many that even though I make a couple of scrappy orphan block quilts a year, I still have too many. I hope you can use them, Ellen. And this is from Kathleen Harper. It says Allen on the back. So, but Kathleen Harper. I think that's what that says. The ink is kind of spotty or splotchy back there. So we got a lot of blocks. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give her number 80, number 84. But I'm going to put hers up at the end so that we can see all of them, because I won't have enough room to put them on the board now. So number 85, we'll come back to Kathleen. Sorry about that. Or we'll come back at the beginning of another board or something. And this one looked like it has a lot in it too. But I might can get another row. I might can get 25. I kind of angled my camera down a little bit, and I'm hoping that I can get more blocks on. So number 85 is from Maria Mayer. And she says, Hi T, I really enjoy your videos. Hope these blocks help. Happy birthday, Maria. Yes, they will help, Maria. I appreciate it. Had them wrapped in tissue. And, wow, got a lot of string blocks. Here's one. Here's a crumb block. That's 2. She's number, I have to give her a number 85. And then more, let's see, some more crumb blocks. Here's one, another, and then here's another. So we start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then some straight blocks. Here is number 6, number 7, and then number 8. So I can put 2 on here for right now. And then I'm just going to step back so that you can see all of the blocks. So this is actually 25 blocks now. Before we were doing 20. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off. Let me go ahead and put this last string block up so it can go on the board. And then I'm going to take it right down. Okay. Okay. And now we'll go back to 84 now that we've got it cleared. I want to show everything that everybody's sent. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick this 84 on here. So remember, these are orphan blocks. They're going to probably be different sizes. And the nice thing about orphan blocks is that you can just add borders around them to make them into crumb blocks. So we'll just count all of these orphan blocks as crumb blocks. Leftover pieces from a project look like. Very nice. Kaleidoscope. I haven't been counting. I just figured I'll do it when I get them on the board. Okay, one more kaleidoscope block. And then she had some like squares. Trying to see what it says. Because text doesn't come up. It says laundry on this one. Just cute. So that's actually 2 pieces there, and then one more piece here. Homespun Hannah and American Dowel. Okay, so that is number 84. I have the number right there. I remember to get that off first. Thank you so much, Kathleen, for the blocks. I definitely will be using them some kind of way in this project. And we're going up to 94 today. I forgot to tell you that at the beginning. We're on number 86. This is from T. Black Wheeler out of Tullahoma, Tennessee. Has a card. Nice birdhouse. It says, "Hi T, I'm happy to donate these blocks. They give me that some taught me how to make." That you taught me how to make. I'm sorry, that you taught me how to make. Happy birthday. And I want to say Jerry Black. I'm hoping that's your name. Thank you so much. So she is number 86. Let me put 86 on here. And the first one is a string, straight string, but it has a piece of fabric on the side. Oh, so Kathleen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blocks for Kathleen. I forgot to say that. So this is the first one for T Black. I want to say it's Terry Black then. We have a diagonal strings. I'm about to put it on the board. It's so pretty. And I'll look through the comment section because I know you all are probably saying all kinds of things. I got a crumb block. And another crumb block. So that's number 4 for T Black. The next one is airmail from Canada, from C White. It's from Saltwall, Canada. And I'm trying to see if there's a note in. No note. So from C White, we got diagonal strings again where there are smaller ones put together. I received maybe about, I'd say about 3 other of these prior to tonight, maybe. So I'll try to see if I can do something with the center of a quilt with this. She is number 87, or Chris Wright, whoever it is number 87. Don't know if you're male or female. Can't remember if I showed you all of these or not, but we'll do it again. Think I need a nap. And I'm hoping I can get one more row. We'll get the rest of these up. Diagonal strings, purple block. Greens to gray to neutrals. Very pretty. And another diagonal strings. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's 6 blocks total. Thank you so much, C White. And we're just going to stop right here. Let me step out so you can see the board. Okay, we stopped at Darlene Farmer with the chats. Let's see if I can find that. Yes. Francine, who says she's doing some quilting this evening. Okay, so I got Gloria's blocks already. Thank you, Gloria, for clarifying. I just knew your name sounded familiar. Sandy is working in Kentucky. Hi, T. Just now caught you live. That's Teresa McBrayer. Latravis, I think that's her name. Manor Young, I'm probably saying your name wrong. I butcher a whole lot of names. I'm so sorry. She says, my son and I are making blocks to mail this week. Thank you so much. And thank your son as well. Teresa says, I have been ironing my seams open. Is that what you want or does it matter? It does not matter on strings or crumb how you press your seams. So don't go through all that extra work. You don't have to. Isabella Wilson is here saying hello. Nancy Holmes is here, said a little late, but I'm here. Duana says, beautiful block. Eric Oda is here. Hi, Eric. Sandy is here. No, Sandy is saying hi to Eric. She's been here. Mary Smith says, T, do you have a pattern in mind for the quilts? They're actually going to be just straight sewn together. So I'm not doing any pattern. I'm going to put a small border around it, and then I'm going to put a scrappy border on the outside of that. So that's the plan, to make them twin size. And then you've got people asking, Darlene's asking, has anyone ever been on a quilting cruise? I have not. I would love to do one, just not in the near future, because those can cost, I'd say like minimum of $3,000, $4,000. So I can't do that right now because I got too many other things on my agenda. Tracy says, hi everybody, glad you got my blocks last video. You are doing great with your birthday project. Love them all. Thank you so much, Tracy Ruth. And I'm trying to, so a lot of people are saying so sweet, the 6-year-old. And Patty is saying she loved the colors. Jennifer says, once I got going, I didn't know when to stop. That's pretty funny. So that means you're addicted to crumb blocks. And what's nice about them is that you don't have to have any kind of plan. You can just get going with it. So I'm just going to stop there so I can get back to the blocks. Take this one down. I want to take the number down first. To make sure everybody see the blocks before they have to go. Did you all hear about Gammo being sold? The long arm company? I knew they had been sold a while ago because when I went to my dealer, he told me, but I decided to not put that out there until the company came out and said that they were the new owners. So, they're making a lot of changes, and one of that is being that they're getting rid of dealers. And so my dealer let me know because they're no longer a Gammo dealer. So I no longer have a dealer that's within an hour from my home. And I know the comments, I'm so far behind on the comment section. This is also airmail. It's from Australia. Oh, wow. Thank you. Karen Notley from Redeemere, Australia. Redeemere. It's very interesting. My first, no, I got blocks from Canada, but these are my first from Australia. Thank you so much, Karen. Says, hooray, happy birthday, in big letters on the inside. And it says, hi T, happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. I think it's a brilliant idea to make you blocks for your birthday. I also think string and crumb blocks are a great idea. I have no doubt you will have fun putting them all together. I thoroughly enjoy sewing along while I watch your videos. Thank you so much for making them. You have a beautiful smile and laugh. Earlier this year, I cut up my scraps into strips and squares in the hope of making it easier to use. I am so happy I did. I enjoyed pulling fabrics from strips to make you some blocks. A little bit about me. My name is Karen and I live in Sydney, Australia with my husband and son. I have been quilting since 2000 and I can't imagine doing anything else. I signed up to a class to learn to make quilts, and from the first lesson I was hooked. I worked I work, so I have to fit my sewing around that. Now my son is older, I have more time for me. Making quilts make me happy. The only thing I don't like about making quilts is basting. Lucky for me, I have a long armor nearby. Wishing you all the best, Karen. Well, that was really sweet. Thank you so much, Karen. Wonderful note. Whoops. And she has blocks in 2 packages. My hands are not working today. So a straight string, another straight string, and I have to give her a number. Very nice. Great way to use up the scraps. And it looks like we have some more straight strings. It's nice to get fabric, see what fabrics are available in other countries too. So she did 5 total. Thank you so much for the card and your blocks. Very nice. That's number 88. Take the last ones out the bag. Number 89 is also airmail. The stamp says Netherlands or Netherlands, and it doesn't have anything on the outside. Hopefully, it does have a card. I'm laughing because it's in, I think, German. Let's see. It says, "Hi Teajuana, happy birthday to you." That is on the birthday card in Dutch. Okay. I did not make this card. All credit goes to my sister-in-law. She didn't sign it. And it says, "I love your channel and I'm always looking forward to it. I wanted to participate this time and made 6 blocks for the good cause. I hope you can receive many blocks. Thank you for all you do and have a good time. Many greetings from the Netherlands." And then Adri Hendricks. And this card is just beautiful that her sister-in-law made. Tell her I said thank you. And thank you for participating, sending the card and your blocks. I appreciate it so much. So we've got diagonal strings, number 1. She said she made 6. So that's diagonal strings, number 2. She's going to be number 89. And crumb block. And another crumb block. Very nice. Here we go with the straight string. So she did 2 of each style. Thank you so much. That was from Adri. Thank you so much. Number 90 is from Christine Young out of Hillsboro, Oregon. And, nope, I gotta put the card back. Has a envelope, says happy birthday T. And then it's got the telephone saying hello. Says, hello T, sorry I was unable to get these to you for your birthday. Wishing a very happy year for you. Happy birthday T. Thank you for letting us all help you make quilts for the women's shelter. My first time making crumb blocks. Sincerely, Christine. Thank you so much. Again, I bet I have at least 10 people that it was their first time, or they told me it was their first time making blocks, that sent in their first style of these blocks. So I really appreciate it. She has quite a few blocks here. Doing an excellent job. Got a straight string, a diagonal, and she used lots and lots of fabrics. Crumb block, that's number 3. Crumb block number 4. Number 5 is another crumb block. Just beautiful. This is her first time. I love it. Crumb block number 5. So she sent 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make that 6 blocks. And she is number 90. That's Miss Christine Young. Okay, got 3 more to go. What time is it? 7:45. We're doing good on time for those that want to leave at 8. This is number 91 from Doris O. Richards out of Glen Allen, Virginia. And she has a card. She'll be number 91. She has a note on the outside, says, T, thank you for allowing me to take part in your project. Your quilting sister Doris from Richmond, Virginia. Then we have a birthday card here. Trying to get it out the light. She says, your energy and generous spirit show the world that you're a woman who's making a difference. T, enjoy this day and every day knowing how very much you're loved and admired. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. May God continue to bless you. Keep up the good work. Have a great birthday, Doris. Thank you so much. Very nice. Put this inside. And then she has some blocks here. She another one that did the foundation back with muslin. And while we're talking about foundation blacks, you all have been really nice to me. You all have been pulling off your papers from the back of your block, so I really appreciate that, so I don't have to pull it out. Doris is number 91, and then she did another diagonal string. Thank you so much, Doris. So yes, you all are wonderful. Number 92. No, we got 3 more now. 92 is from Sandra Cubbin. She's here. Thank you, Sandra. She's from Olive Branch, Mississippi. You were the first blocks I received from Mississippi. I actually got to mark that off today. This is from her. She says, happy birthday, T. And beautiful flowers with a bird. And it says, on your birthday and always. It says, wishing you every good thing that life can bring on your birthday and always. So happy you are having a blessed birthday. Have a wonderful year. Hug, Sandra Cubbins, also known as Mimi. Oh, she's a grandma. Thank you so much for the beautiful card. Ooh, we got K-facet fabrics on top. Beautiful. Straight string block. Another straight string block. Is number 92. And her third block is a crumb block. Very pretty too. Okay. Tell you what, I only got room for 3 more. Number 93 is a bigger package, so I'm just going to open this one up. See how many blocks is in here. Okay, so I got 5 blocks here. This one's number 94 actually. Let me put a sticker on the first one. It's from Allison Bryant. And it's from an APO, so it's from a military. And I don't see anything else in here. But thank you, Allison. Thank you for serving our country. So she has straight strings. So that's number 2. This is number 3. And I'm going to show you number 4 and 5 since they're all similar coloring. Number 4. And then number 5. And then I'll just step back again so you can see the entire wall. Been looking at my flowers. They look so pretty that I got Saturday from my niece. They're even prettier now than when she first gave them to me. So I got, I think, 1 more package. I can't remember how many times I've put blocks on the wall. I want to say this is the 3rd time. And we're going into number 4. Okay, and now for number 93. It's from Pamela Hawks out of Bakersfield, California. Well, no, I need to keep this for a minute. See if it's a note in here. No note from Pamela. And this one didn't have a note either. Okay. Trying to make sure I keep everything together. So it's a lot of blocks that was in there. So this is what they look like. They all have foundation base for the piecing. So we'll see what she has so we don't have to count because she's starting the board. She's number 93 for Pamela. Right there. Crumb blocks. Number 2. A diagonal string. I'll just pop it here. And another crumb block. Another crumb block. another crumb block. Oops. These have the backing on them, so it makes them a little heavier. Got diagonal string. And back to crumbs. And a diagonal strings. And pretty cool crumb block with the stained glass. Very pretty. Diagonal string. It's a good thing I wasn't counting because I sure can't remember. Crumb block. So that's 11 and 12. And then 13. So she sent 13 blocks. Thank you so much, Pamela. Appreciate that. So we'll recycle that. And now let me go through the comment section. I'm going to put up my gift block again. Just sit it right there. Very nice coloring, Pamela, as I'm looking through the camera. Okay, I have no idea where I left off this time. I think it was with Jennifer. A lot of people saying, great work, Jennifer. Love the colors. Cheryl Wallace is here. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, Dewana says, how many quilts have you got so far? You all are awesome. With these blocks, we have 328 blocks. So now I have enough to make 2 straight string quilts. I'm 15 blocks short of making a diagonal string. And I have enough to make 3 crumb quilts. So I have the 4 for the requirement met. So you can still just send whatever you want to send if you still want to send blocks. And then I'm going to work on the first 4. I'm going to make sure I at least do, try to do 2 crumbs and then 1 each of the straight strings and a diagonal just to get started. That's going to be my goal for retreat. However, when we go to retreat, even though we're there for a week, we're going to be out a lot. We're not going to be doing a whole lot of sewing unless it's late at night per se. So, because we're going to be shopping. So I'm hoping that I can get some of them pieced while I'm at retreat. I still have this whole container here before tonight of blocks that need to be squared up. And then I have the blocks in this box that I have already squared. So I have been working on them still. So it's just going to be a while. Let's see. People are talking about the party lines. My phone moved again, so I guess I need to go back up. Okay, so people are saying hi to Cheryl. I think that's what I did. So if I missed your comment, just let me know. I'm going to oh, okay. So the name that I couldn't pronounce says that I am Demario and I'm 6 years old. I love videos. Well, hi, Demario, if you're still here. That's awesome. Eric says that would be 1 scrappy quilt. Renee says, I think he was talking about those, probably those orphan blocks maybe. They're all going to be very scrappy though. Jennifer says, I'm just a beginner when it comes to crumbs. All those were made from a tiny bucket of recent scraps. Wow. Very nice. Mary Smith saying she liked the heart. So I think Eric was talking about the sampler blocks, the orphan blocks. Eric, you're a mess. He says, laundry. That's when I was holding up the laundry print on the block. Still need to do that. T, can I borrow some quarters? Eric, I don't have any quarters. I don't have not one quarter. I do need to take all those quarters to the bank. I haven't been to the bank yet, which is on my to-do list for tomorrow. I ran out of time today. And they were saying they love the puppy and kitten on the fabric. A lot of people are saying all the blocks are beautiful. And Bonita says that I see your flowers are holding up well. Andre Banks says my next quilt will be a crumb quilt. Be awesome. Share it with us. If you're able to share by sending me email to teaquilts@teaquilts.com. I'll post anything in a video. I'll put it into a gallery. If you want to send me something to feature in my video, I will do that. Eric says, Gamble sold to who? I don't know the name of the people. They just put up some videos on YouTube under the Gamble video channel. And I want to say like Michelle and Andrew, but I'm not certain. And I don't know their last names. The funny thing is that my dealership here in St. Louis was one of their best-selling dealers, and so we don't understand how come they're not considered a Gamble dealer anymore. However, those guys will continue to work on my machine because that's where I'm going to take my machine for any repairs. Because if I go to anyone else, I still gotta pay. Your main parts are in warranty. So if my main parts are in warranty, I can just have them get the parts that are in warranty because they would send them to me anyway. And the stuff that's not in warranty, they can still order parts from them because they're going to still work on any and every sewing machine. So I'm going to stay with my dealer that's not a dealer anymore. They're still going to be my sewing machine repair group. So yeah, I was not happy about that. I'm crying. My sewing is act crazy. We got Cherie from Tropic Studio. Say Karen will probably be at work right now, but will catch up on YouTube later. I know this because I am also from Australia, and it's 10:45 a.m. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Cherie says, hello, I hope you got my blocks too. Yes, I did, Cherise. They were shown earlier. Let me see what number I gave you. I hope you're C White from Canada. You're number 87, if that's the right name, because I don't think your name was on the outside. And Diane is, are these blocks all 12.5 inches? The blocks are actually 11 inches, and then I'm squaring them all up to 10.5 inches when I receive them. That way I know that they're all the same size. So the participants are making 11-inch blocks or larger, and I'll square them down. Trying to go through some of the comments. Now they talking, that's how you got on the party line when I showed the phone card. Okay. I hope T didn't have her heart set on 4 quilts laughing out loud. That's Sarah Ragland. 4 quilts is probably all that I can do in a year, and then keep up with YouTube and you know, with my quilting business, because my first thing is to do lectures and workshops. And then my next business is to do my YouTube videos. So yes, I just think 4 was probably going to be all that I can do in a year. But if I can find some friends that are willing to make the quilts, and then they can count it as their charity quilt and then give it back to me, because I got my little small group, we make quilts for charity. So if they're willing to do that, then I may have some help there. So I'll be looking for that from my friends. Um, Dewana says she's making 24 to donate to the women's shelter. I'm not personally making 24 to donate. My quilt guild is actually making a minimum of 24 quilts. That's what we asked our members. And so I made 2 of those that are going for the twin size beds. And then I do have 2 lap size charity quilts that I made this year. I normally only do 2 to maybe 3 charity quilts a year, but I did 4 this year because of the shelter asking for specific quilts. And the reason why I'm making more is because I want the shelter to have a backup supply of bedding in case something happens where they have to change the bedding out. They don't have to wait for laundry, especially if something happens late at night or in the middle of the night. They're a new shelter, so they don't have any bedding, and the quilts are going to be the sole bedding, and then they can also use a second quilt if somebody is cold. Okay, so yes, Sharice is still asking about her blocks. You did mail them to the right address. Renee Martin said, I mailed my blocks last Tuesday. I guess they'll get there eventually. Renee Martin. My list has got these names so little that I can't tell you if you're on here or not, but I'm trying to find it. For some reason, your name sounds very familiar, but I don't see it on the list. Renee, your blocks came in. You're number 56, so your blocks came in a while ago. You sent 4 straight string blocks, so they did come in. Thank you for checking, because I want to make sure that you get your shout outs and appreciation, because I really do appreciate your time and effort. So your blocks came in a while ago. I don't have the date that they came in, but your your person number 56. And I can't tell you how many blocks I had at that time to tell you which video. I'm sorry about that. Eric says that's a lot of blocks to square up. Let me show you tonight's stack. Tonight is the biggest stack I've had. I started to come on Monday, and I just said, oh, I'll wait until Wednesday. This is 91 blocks. And that's not even in the container yet. So yes, I do have a lot of blocks. I'm also like sizing them, putting a little spray sizing in them to stop all the bias edges from moving so easily, and then squaring them up. So having fun with that, and I love that because I get to get up close and personal with every block. I get to really look at the fabrics as I'm squaring them up, so it's fun. My thing moved again. Okay. Linda Gentle is here. She says, I made my block 11 inches. These blocks look bigger. Hope I didn't make a mistake. The blocks are about 11 inches on the wall. Every once in a while, somebody may make a rectangle, so that's when they start to look a little bigger. But I just square that up, and any little extra pieces, I just clip to this giant paper clip, and then I will be making some more blocks with these. So you're on point, Linda. Dewana says, don't forget to take pictures of the quilts. I will be videotaping, like, once I get the tops made, I will show you the tops things like that. So this won't just disappear and you will never see them again. I will make sure that I show you the final product. I would never do that to you guys. And Diane 57 is trying to help me find those quarters that I said I don't have. Then they telling me to give Eric some fat quarters. Yeah, Eric, I'll give you some fat quarters, and I mailed you some because you won the drawing last time. So yeah, I'll mail you some fat quarters. Says he is still here. He likes you and says you're nice. His dad says, there goes my football player laughing out loud. That was from DeMario. That is funny. Eric's thinking he's going to have some new outfits. You're going to make them with those fat quarters that are in the mail. I think, can't remember how many it was. Like some off number. I didn't even count them. I counted them as I had them, and then I can't remember what it is. But you're going to look like Joseph's coat with those fat quarters because they weren't matching at all. And see, Diane's even selling them. She did give him some fat quarters. Okay, thinking of the fat quarters. Let's see. Here's my jar. I got 100 tickets numbered up to 100 in here. Let's see. What I have today for drawings. Told you all I'm going through stuff. I got friends who are also going through stuff. Got lots of 1.5 inch strips. So it's going to be from the winner, from the people that donated blocks today. I'm not going to do a chat box draw. And then I also have some old blocks that are 9 patches. Some of them are made where the whites are in the corner. So it's at least 30 something blocks, maybe close to 40 maybe. And then some of them are made where you've got the prints in the corners. And we got so much stuff, we're not going to be using this stuff. So if you're interested, let me know when I call if you don't want it, let me know if you're live, and then I'll just pull somebody else. And then these are just some that were smaller. They're just 3 solo 9 patches. But I figure, like, for the beginners who just want to try quilting, or somebody that's never tried quilting, or if you just an advanced person want to do some experimenting with something that you didn't piece, this is great for that kind of stuff. So I have tickets in here that I need to take out. Ugh. This bag is empty now, so I'm putting all the tickets in here so they can move around and get unstuck. And if you're live and you don't want either one of them, just let me know and I'll pull another number. So these numbers refer to the number that I put on your actual blocks. So here we go. I've been mixing them up. Get one. Number 51, who is Kelly Mueller out of Chadwick, British Columbia. So I'll just pull another one. I don't think she's live with us. And then the second person is number 9. Yes, it's number 9. I had to see if it was 9 or 6. So, number 6 is Edie Warren out of Chicago, Illinois. And I'm not sure if either one of those people are live tonight. They can give me a choice. If not, I'll recycle them back through. And I'll be putting all of my numbers back. I can do that after we are finished here. Barbara McFadden says, how many blocks are you planning on putting in each quilt? I'm planning on putting 48 blocks in each quilt. No sashing, just sew them together. She's telling Demario to tell his dad that Rosie Greer did needlepoint and still played football. That was from Dewana. And then Erica says, hey, she's here. Erica has a YouTube channel as well. She says, I mailed my blocks yesterday. And Diane says, I would not be happy either. You have to find out who bought it, as they would have to provide service. I am sticking with my repair people. She didn't know that at the time, though. Says, Bonita says, Miss T, did you find out if children are going to be at the shelter too? I announced that in another video. This is adult only facility, women only, no children. These are women that could have been in abusive relationships, but they don't have any children that they're responsible for at this shelter. They could be homeless or near homeless. They're helping them get GEDs. They're going to get them work in the community. And this is also in the Ferguson area of Missouri. And they already got stores that are lined up to hire these women once they get to that level. They're estimating the in and out time to be 2 years. And thank you, Diane. She's helping me out. She's got a good memory. Is Pamela here? Oh, Pamela Tabor is here. She's saying hi to Erica. Okay. Cherie says, I'm tripping because my staycation is almost over. Then it's back to work and back to school. You must be a teacher. It would be hard to go back to work after being off most of the summer. Don't forget to hit the like button and help T out, guys. Yes, I got 34 thumbs up. If you could thumbs it up, I really would appreciate it. It's 8:15 now. We're a little over time. June is just popped in. She says, hi, T and everyone. Hi, June. And Diane is saying, you're very welcome, T. Karen Henderson is here. She says, hello, everyone. Hello, T. Received my beautiful blocks today. Thank you so very much. I know that's what she was meaning to finish. Dewana, this is Demario again. He says, Dewana, he saw me teaching him to sew and had a mini heart attack. And Diane's letting June know, you almost missed us. Yes, but that's it. I am just fascinated with the support from you all, so I really, really appreciate it. So I know some people still saying that they're going to send blocks in. I'm taking blocks officially through August 11th. I was waiting until the Quilting Marine got through with his challenge before I started mine. And so that's why I didn't do the entire month of July, from July 1 to July 31st. So I just did 1 month from the start date of when I started. So I appreciate that. Oh, Diane, she says, we love you, T. Yeah, the number I pulled was 9, yes. And that number 9 was, let me go back and say the name again, just in case somebody missed it. What am I doing? I never called a name for number 9. Okay, let me get my tickets. I got number 51, just to make sure. Let me get this straight. Number 51 is Kelly Mueller in British Columbia. Let me make sure. Yes, British Columbia. And then number 9 is on the other side. Sorry about that. I thought I called something. I must have called the wrong number. I called number 6 instead of number 9. I'm sorry, Eddie. You didn't win. Edie, you didn't win. It's actually Let me think who this is that's letting me know I'm messing this up. Thanks, Shrivia. Number 9 is Evelyn Monday out of Deltaville, Virginia. Sorry about that. And whoever is first to let me know which one you prefer, if you want the 9-patch blocks or if you want the 1.5-inch strip set. So whoever hits me first can get those. If I don't hear from anybody by the next time we do a block drawing, then I will go to the next numbers. I'm not going to hold on to stuff for very long. And sometimes I do drawings and I'm holding on to stuff for weeks, and I don't want to do that. I'm trying to clear things out. So thanks everybody for letting me know I messed those numbers up. And Sharice is saying she'll make more. Thank you so much. June says now that she babysits on Wednesday, she doesn't get home until 7:30. Aw. And Eric says, speaking of which, the Quilting Marie must be busy sewing those together. He hasn't gone live or done another video in a while. I think he was on last Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember. Saturday maybe. Hasn't been here either. Yeah, he must be busy. I know he had a lot of people that were offering to piece the quilts, and I don't think all of them showed up when it was time to send the packets out. Karen says my blocks were mailed out 2 days ago. Congratulations to the winners. Okay, because I don't think I have yours yet, Karen. Okay. And everybody is letting me know that I said the wrong person for number 9. So thanks everybody for that. June says she's mailing her blocks tomorrow. Thank you so much. Rosalind, send me a block. Did you send me a block, Rosalind? T, my son made a Ninja Turtle block. I tried to get him to use florals, but he said the turtles are better. Hope you can use it. Oh, that is just special. I sure will. I can use any fabrics. That is awesome. I love it. And I love that fabrics are so varied now because you can get people interested just based on the materials that they're using. And I like we have a local sewing center that also sells quilt fabrics, but they teach children classes during the summer, and so they make stuff like pillowcases and pajamas, and then they have the kids pick their fabrics out from all the novelty. So it's a lot of fun for them when they can pick fun fabrics. So thank you so much. Sandra says that I'm surprised my blocks got there today, just mail Monday. It's amazing to me, a couple of things with the post office, how fast some blocks get here compared to others, as well as the cost to mail blocks. Some people will mail one block and it will cost more than somebody paid to mail 6 blocks, depending on where you're mailing it from. It's just amazing to me the different costs on the mailing. So I appreciate you all not only spending your time to make these blocks, but you're spending money to actually send them to me as well. So I appreciate that. And especially from other countries where postage is very high to do that. So Francine's got to go. Bye-bye, Francine. Thank you so much for your blocks. I appreciate it. And she says, until next time, happy stitching, everybody. Linda Gentle says, inexpensive long arms, no such beast. Long arm, I'm thinking she's saying no such beast. I'll take them. I want to do an inexpensive long arm. Do you recommend a model? That was for Sharice. I guess that's where Linda Gentle's comment is coming from. I hear people talk a lot about the HQ. I can't tell you anything, or not. Yeah, the HQ, I think it is. It's like a smaller, it's got the, I can't remember who the frame company is. I want to say it's like one of your, it used to be a company that did the hand quilting frames like Hunting Bird. But I don't know anything about those machines because I did not even go to that level because I knew that I wanted a full long arm frame. So the frames are a little bit smaller. The way you can get probably the cheapest way of getting a long arm. There are Facebook groups for people selling their long arms. You can probably get good deals that way. Some people will sell a long arm system because they're upgrading, especially from the Gamel to the Statler. And so I know somebody that contacted me, had me look at the specs for one that she wanted. She got a Vision 2.0, the same machine that I got. She spent a little, about a $5,000 for that machine. The person only wanted 6,000 because they wanted it out of their way, and then this person negotiated and got it down to 5,000, and the woman gave her everything that went with that system and more. So it just depends on who's selling, the desire to get rid of it. If somebody is having an estate sale, you'll probably get a better bargain for it because they want it gone. So you're going to have to do a lot of homework. But you can Google purchasing used long arms. There's a website as well as a Facebook group for that. Just plan. Don't buy it immediately. Just plan and look for a good bargain. Rosalind said they're coming. That was my request for her blocks. There's bound to be a turtle lover in the shelter. Oh yeah, I love novelty prints and scrap quilts because it's that little quirky thing in a quilt that will make somebody's day. You just never know if somebody's having a bad day, and something in a novelty print will make them smile. So look like Diane had to leave, or somebody is saying bye Diane. Erica says at Pamela Tabor. So they're working something on her channel. T, what is your favorite style of patch and why? If I had to pick like a style, I actually love stack and whack quilts, and the reason why I like them is because you can take this one piece of fabric and make it look like you made so many different blocks from it, and it's just something that I love. Actually, my stack and whack collection is stored in this closet on the top shelf. I probably got, I'm not, probably 20 to 30, I'm guessing, fabrics that I want to do stack and whack, or I could do stack and whack with. I can also use those same fabrics as borders on a quilt top, so it's not like it's a set thing. But I love stack and whack. After that, I just love the strings and crumb blocks because you can use up any and everything. You don't have to worry about piecing. If you wanted to make a particular block style out of it, like a star, you can still do that. You can plan. You don't have to make them so scrappy. You can make them in color families. You can make them in value families. So I do actually love the string and crumbs because it's mindless sewing. You don't have to be perfect until you put the blocks together, and you can do a lot of things with them. I actually have a strings and crumbs lecture. And I have a lot of videos online for that as well. Have videos on stack and whack as well for people that don't know that. Diane says, go to Quilt Festival and try out all the long arms and see what you like best, and then go back and try that one again. She's giving advice to Cherise. Dewana says, it costs more to send a block to you than it did the Quilting Marine. And that I don't understand. It was weird. Like, some of the postage, people had like 2 stamps on it. It might have got up to $1.20, and then other people, just for a regular standard envelope, they were spending $4. It wasn't priority mail, and so I have no idea how this postage cost works. It's just very strange, and I think part of it could be the thickness of the envelope, because I learned that if your envelope is more than a 1/4 inch thick, then they charge you an extra fee for that. So I've been trying to work with my post office, trying to learn more about postage and all of that, because it's fascinating to me. Linda says, hi from Rockaway, New Jersey. Hi, Linda. We're done with everything today. You're going to have to watch the upload. We're just chatting and about to close out once I get through all the comments. But thank you for coming. I hope you're able to watch the upload. And for the 68 of you that are still watching and haven't hit that thumbs up button, I got 42. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me, please. I appreciate it. We've been on here an hour and a half tonight, quilters. Cherie says, I just bought some Black Panther fabric from Joann. So novelty fabrics make beautiful quilts. I got some scraps I had. It was in here that I got from the lady that had the scraps on this Black Panther. I don't know if this is the same print, but that's the print that she had. So yeah, I have a little piece of it. Wow, that was the first quilt I ever made. Love making the stack and whack too. Oh, awesome. Let's go Ninja Turtles. When you buy a used or long arm machine, do you know if the warranty crosses over to the new owner? Do you know how that works? I don't know if the actual warranty crosses over to the new owner. I would assume when you buy a long arm from Gamble, you have your disposable items that are not under warranty, like your needles, tension guides, things like that. They're not under warranty. When you first get it, you have like a year that they'll cover basic things. And then you have another plan where it goes up to like 10 years, different parts of the machine. Like the motor is guaranteed to run for 10 years, things like that. Now, everybody that I know that has had a Gamble, I've never had a Gamble that just died on somebody where it was not repairable. I have somebody that has the very first Gamble Classic that came out, and she still uses that machine to this day. She's never updated and has no intentions of updating. And from what I understand, that's one of the better machines. It just doesn't have regulated stitch, and it does not have any computerized system to it. So she's a true manual long armor, and she does a fantastic job. So you'll have to check with that to see if you're interested in doing that, if the warranties will transfer. The tip from Cherie is iron the envelope flat before posting to reduce bulk. Great idea. And maybe that's why some of the packets were, cost a little more. Got Sarah Raglan saying good night. Bye bye, Sarah. We're almost finished. Sharivia saying good night, everyone. Have to go back to work. I enjoy watching and talking with everyone. Hope the ladies love the quilts. I'm sure they will. Ramona Binyo is here. She says, hello, I'm tuning in. My blocks are on the way. Thank you so much. We're about to close out. Virgie says, hope to make some blocks for you soon. Thank you. I will let you know when they come. And so this is my first time live. You guys rock. And T, you do have the best subscribers. I'm hooked. It's fun and informative. Well, thank you so much. That's really nice. So I think we are now through the comment section. This is the time I allow you all to go ahead and hit your buys, because I found out that if I cut it off too fast, then they don't go through. So good night, everybody. Have a great week. I don't know when I'm going to be live. If I get a lot of blocks, I'll be back maybe Saturday. If not, then I'll be back maybe Monday or next Wednesday, depending on what comes in the mail. I'm thinking that blocks are slowing down because we're getting toward the end. A lot of people wanted them here before my birthday. So, but I still got 91 blocks after my birthday. So that's all relative. So thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Tell your friends about Teaquilts. Tell them to come on over to YouTube and subscribe. If you are subscribed, hit that notification bell so whenever I'm live, it will tell you that Teaquilts is live so you don't miss me. So thank you everybody and good night. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. So bye-bye, everybody.